Alrighty, let's get this show started. Let me... And... Boom, boom. Stream time. Good morning, all gamer gremlin goblins. Welcome back to the Liminal live stream. How's everybody doing today? Dolly Clown making it first in. Hi, Uki. Raphael, what's up? La Formula. I don't know why that was so difficult. I was scrolling on the green site until I saw the notif. Hello. Gutsfur, what's going on? Good to have ya. Coop, what's up? Cool, we got a couple people filtering in. Ooh, let me get this chat box going. Chat box, there we go. What are we missing? Titus, what's up? Smithy, yo. Anxiety, hey. Koyu Jang, first time on the stream, welcome. Gasp alert, that's right, he's chilling up there. The entire server's in here? I don't think so. We're missing some people. I just caught the stream just in time, right. Specter Bite, hello. Memento Mori, what's going on? I love the part where he said it's just in time and Justin all over those guys. I gotta leave for work in like an hour, but I'll be here in spirit? Okay, gotcha. We'll get to yours before you leave for work. Hopefully. Okay, so a couple shout outs. Kieran, what's up? I don't know why the chat is still not working. There we go. I remember one time watching Shookey's live playthrough of that one Liminal game, but I forgot the name. Liminal? The music is so calming. Alright, I think we can go ahead and get into it. We've got at least 10 people. So, couple of announcements, couple of things. First of all, make sure you go subscribe to my girl Ludocrypt because she's the one who has made all the music for the stream, as in I'm just using their music. Secondly, as you all know, I like to only bring people up in this community, and I think one part of our community is obviously the liminal aspect, which is obviously why we're doing this live stream. So I want to mention the fact that Liminal Experience, this Roblox game, is having its second annual convention, whatever that may be. That is today. So if you are a person who plays Roblox, you should go check that out. I think it's at 5 p.m. So I just thought I'd shout that out because I made 2 videos on this game. So congrats to this guy for hosting his second annual convention. Zippers the Slippers, hello. Yuvraj, hello. It's 5 p.m. EST. It's 10 a.m. over here. But anyways, without further ado, it's almost been 5 minutes. Let's hop straight into the goodness. Starting off with... Oh, and we've got a little bit under 30 today. But, well, have you watched the new Spider-Man? Yeah. So this is... Okay. Just trying to finalize everything so then we can just get it going. So this is by Migden. And it's our first edit of the stream, and I think it's quite lovely. So here we are. What do y'all think? I'm just taking a second to download a couple more. Where did you get the picture of the theater? I just took it. Benevolent cat, who would win? That's a really tough question. I'd probably have to say benevolent cat. How many submissions are there? A little under 30. Is the stream kind of? The stream is kind of early. The stream has just started. Lily Chi makes. Hello. Goodness versus evil. Evilness. So it's a rather interesting photo. It almost looks like the original just because the colors kind of have that naturally glowish hue. I'm very curious as to where they got that sunset image because it is honestly fantastic. And it is rather fascinating that they took out almost half of the entire image in editing the background into it. Vinicom donated $5. Rah, rah, rah. Thank you, Vinicom. I don't know where you're getting $5 from on that lifeguard salary, but holy shit, thank you. Wow. Can we get a Vinicom spam in the chat for the $5 dono? That's way too nice. I'm glad to see the donations are working too. That's cool. I don't think that's ever happened. This is one of the best edits I've seen. No way. You have a pic of Robin from One Piece on your desktop? I do. Right here. Okay. Trying to pull up the one sent from Titus. Great. What? Another thing. Spectrobite 420. Always love the streams. Thank you, Spectrobite, for the 420 cents. Yeah, 420 cents. 420. Yeah. Skull reaction. Skull reaction. What about the skull reaction? Tag yourself. I'm Cat 5. You want to see Cat 5? Why is it a video? That's copyright. Okay. Well, apparently that's a video. Don't forget about Gustav Chocolate. Haha, funny weed number. That's right. Alright, let me open up the next edit. This is by That Meme Guy Official, aka the Funky Fun House Guy. Teletubby Theater by That Meme Guy Official. Teletubby Theater. Run. And there's 2 Teletubbies. And 3 actually. So it looks like That Meme Guy is going to be the first to utilize... the fact that you took this pic makes a lot more sense. I could swear it was familiar. Yes, yes, exactly. You gotta do what you gotta do. So I see that the Meme Guy Official is the first person to actually utilize the space in this door here, and I'm curious to see how others might as well. But what are we thinking? Also, good to see you, Glass Crab. Computy, hello. Skull reaction. Okay, finally. It was not wanting to work. Ooh. Okay. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Purgatory, but MS Paint. I'm anticipating for my edit because of how much I cropped the photo. I was thinking I should have submitted. It's alright, Specter Bite. Those floating doors are usually meant for forklifts. Oh, I didn't know that. Chat is extremely delayed. Chat is always extremely delayed. YouTube is just like 30 seconds behind a lot of the times. I can try refreshing it. Hide delay 15 seconds. Been a minute, I'm ready for some good edits. Okay, well, hopefully that should make it a little better. Okay. Patchy and all the messages appear at once and stop. Is it bugging like that? I hope not. On Streamlabs, it's fine. Let me check how it's looking for y'all. It looks like... Yeah, I just don't see, like, chat at all on the stream. Figure it out later. Drink, feek, arse, girls. Thank you, RMG. Who is this guy? Let's go ahead and move on to the next submission. We got 2 from Titus. Here's our first one. Why don't you come join me? It's so cold here. So I think I missed this message. Yeah, it's been a good minute. I'm ready for some good edits. Wonderful. It could just be artificial Streamlabs delay or YouTube being naturally high latency. Yeah. Oh, that was loud. I'm sorry. So here we have Titus's. So we have this door open, which was closed in the previous one, and there's some black goo of some sort kind of leaking out, and then it kind of spreads out into these purplish eyeballs that are looking up at the sky. And then the caption states, "It's so cold here, why don't you join me?" This image does seem rather cold. Eyes. I want to drink the water filled with eyes, the river of eyes. Doing summer reading. What's up, Tempori? The hit singer Titus. Shookey, can you record yourself falling off of your chair on stream? I don't think I'm gonna do that. The eyes look cool. I noticed that there's some like weird overlay effect. It kind of looks like thumbprints or fingerprints. I wonder how Titus accomplished that. Pretty cool. Eyeballs look like an end portal you could fall through. Oh, like a portal to the end. I have such a cool idea for this. The eyeballs are composited well. Soup. And then Titus also made this one right here, which is rather eerie. It looks like they just blacked out all the lights, except for the one all the way in the back, made the image darker, and naturally turned down the brightness. Interesting. It feels like I'm walking alone at night at the end of autumn. Death. Anti-light, essentially, yeah. Cool. Thank you, Titus. Lurking Danger. I know you have a couple more, if not like 1 or 2 more, so we'll definitely hit those later. I clipped Shookey's, yeah. Alright, up next we got Weary. Weary going with their classic traditional style of incorporating some type of Japanese characters, whether that's kanji, whether that's romanji, I'm not sure. Wait, if we jump into the River of Eyes to get something similar to the end of Minecraft, instead of staring at an Enderman, you're being looked at by the Enderman instead. Ooh, that would be something. Good thing it's weird for me for a shed to be at a theater. Good thing since it's weird for a shed to be at a theater. Shed? Only one more? Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm muting my mic, Smithy, because I'm not trying to have y'all listen to my... That was for you, Smithy. Just because... But yeah, what are we thinking of Weary's image here? I like the sky. I like how they added stars. I think that's a very nice touch. They obviously increased some of the color saturation because some of the trees in the background, which were originally a dark orange hue, kind of pop out to this bright red, which I actually think balances very well with the black and white stars. Tis called a storage, the other image. Let me get a new playlist going here. That meme guy official, what's going on? We just did your image a little bit ago. Are those eyes above the letter on the left? It looks retro Japanese game loading level screen. Eyes? Holy crap. Yeah, that's the weird thing about this image that I noticed when I was looking at Titus's, is that over here, it looks like there's like 2 eyes, and Weary actually like took the image and kind of played with that, because it almost looks like they drew like a face here, because I see like a nose or something. Please, I'm trying to find words for what I was hearing. I'm speechless. The sky and the colors look good. Yep. Yep. The eyes in the bottom left. Yep. Cool. Cool. So far, everything's been pretty great. Now we have Bill Artman. Never mind, they did not allow access to the image, but maybe they dropped it in the Discord. Yes, they did. That's great. Cool. Let's do this. Merry Christmas, Frank. That's for Frank. Frank knows who he is. Kind of reminds me of like a Coops edit. It's like a Christmas postcard. I missed this one? Hey, if you wanna, we've got about like 20 more, so if you wanna make one by the time we get to the end of it, because it's already been 20 minutes, we're only like 7 in. Minty, what's going on? Good to have you. Tony Pro, oh my gosh. You're literally nothing here. What's up, Tony? Big 2003 energy. I really like this one. It embraces the cold vibes. Yeah, they even turned the sky from night to day. Yet it still has that foggy, hazy feel. It is a rather unique submission. How to submit? You know, if you just if you check out the announcement post I made on my community. What the heck? I just saw a little blush face appear on my stream. Did anybody else see that? That was so weird. Anyway, if you go to the announcement, you should see a submission form for that, and you can get the image. And if you're having trouble even submitting the photo on the forum, you can just DM it to me, since I'm pretty sure your new Discord account has reached out to me before, because I know you made a new one. Yeah. We are combining at my farm right now. Nice. 1111, greetings. Hello. Let's go ahead and hop into the next one, which is made by the one and only Anxiety Possum. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh. I'm kind of speechless. Oh god, another blush face. Oh my god, they're spamming now. Does anybody else see the emojis? Oh well. This is like something straight out of an indie horror game. I mean, everything about this is just so good. I want to start with the color composition. How it has the gray, the greenish grays against the soft red on this pathway. Reactions. Oh, okay. Now there's like party favors. There's this deeper red fog, and those reds are both played with the lush foliage up here. And then it kind of looks like there's these shadows applied to each wall, giving a lot more depth to the image. Nah, I can't see him. Maybe it's a Streamlabs thing, or maybe it's like a mobile thing. But this is just incredible. Get in. Wow. It's like almost unbelievable. I'm always so impressed when people can just like take the image and completely manipulate it. I can see where you edited. Like I can see that you took this wall with the grate, and then interestingly enough, wait, no. It looks like you flipped the photo completely, because this door is over here on this side now. Wow. The leaves on the top are the tree flipped upside down. Oh my goodness. So you really just took every element possible and just incorporated it. This is amazing. This gets the certified badge. Look at that. Wonderful work. The clip link don't work. The shadows around the red door emphasize the ominous feel, makes you wonder what's behind it. Amazing. This music is like perfect for it. Here, listen. But yeah, thank you, anxiety. That is fantastic. Wow, what a juxtaposition. What a contrast. Our next submission is from Splash the Vaporeon. And here we have it. Bro, where is like half the Discord server? I don't know. We got Coops in here. The music matches the ambience of this image. Welcome to the island. Have a drink. Is that Vaporeon ramen? I've seen weirder things. Fiery Percy. Hello, I've just showed up. What is this? Welcome, Fiery Percy. I like how they still went through the effort of attempting to make it look like distorted or scary or I guess liminal. Like they filled the entire image with different Vaporeons, including a Funko Pop Vaporeon, but they still have like the ominous yeah. I wonder what their favorite Pokemon is. Probably Umbreon if I had to take a guess. Evolution fans have one joke. Vaporeons look edible. I want to eat them like gummies. Speaking of the previous one, are you sure you don't think that this image isn't completely ominous? I just like the Vaporeon ramen. I don't know if that's real or not, but it's pretty funny. Also give it some static, yeah. There's a lot of noise applied to the image. The big wet. I have the copy pasta in my clipboard. That's terrible. Thank you, Splash. And their note for that is Vaporeon Island. Now we're on to Dolly Clown. Hi. I hope you enjoyed my submission. If you ever see me in chat, just remember that I'm Flower Forest. Yeah. Yep. There's a low quality and a high quality. I think we'll go with the high quality. What am I looking at? This is like actually cursed. I feel like I'm gonna get like stabbed in my back for looking at this image. It's like uncomfortable. Shookey, you need to start a search for that one living room basement liminal space origin. Ooh, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's actually not a bad idea. Gutsfur just finds everything edible, bro. Yeah. All right, so let's break this one down. Obviously, there is this black hole-esque thing. The image has been cropped into square resolution, maybe actually a little rectangle with a taller height. There's a mysterious red man right here staring at us with one eye, and then I don't even know what this is. Oh no, squares! What are we thinking? Oh, let me pull up the low quality one. I'll just pull it over just so you can see the difference. So here's the low quality, which oddly enough, I feel like I can actually make out more of a shape down here. So, digital resolution, everyone. They've got the elevator. Square phobic. Oh my god, I just realized what the image in the bottom right is. What is it? Let me go and pull up our next image. Thank you, Dolly Cloud, for the wonderful submission. Shookey, what is going on? How do I submit images? If you go to the community post on my channel, you should see a Google form. You can either fill that out, or if you have me on Discord for some reason, just because I'm live right now, you could just hit me with a direct message. Yeah, guys, chill. It is a rectangle. The dimensions are clearly higher here. My cat is going wild right now. It's a face of a scared guy. It looked like a face. I can kind of see the eye here and the nose here. Alrighty. Next up, we got Intruder. That's, wow. They actually did quite the amount of Photoshop work. So obviously it looks like they mirrored the image or flipped it. However, they also got rid of the fence. Oops. Closed the wrong one. If y'all notice, and the obvious thing about this image is the gentleman in the background, who Intruder claims is friendly. They write, he doesn't hide when you turn around anymore, he's friendly. It's good to know. I think we're all a bit worried about that. To be honest, I had the same idea, but I scrapped it. That's really well done. I like how this one incorporates a pitfall and the image is also flipped. Oh! Wow! Wow! Holy crap, I did not even notice that, Coops. That's good. That's a good point. The pathway kind of exists on almost like a floating island, and off to the side is just this cliff that obviously we can't see the bottom of, but I imagine it's bottomless or very far down. That's pretty scary. It's really subtle. I think it makes it work a lot better. Hey Shookey, before you show my edit, please make sure to read the note. I got you. I didn't realize how different from the original it was until that image is pulled up. Gives me the classic Trevor Henderson vibes, yep. So there's the original, right? And then they just went nuts. Did a lot more than I originally thought when first looking at it. I think the image is a bit extended too. Maybe. I think it might. Oh, you mean like resolution-wise, perhaps? Minecraft Bedrock Void. It looks more like water than void. Thank you, Intruder. Next we got Minty. Mint and tea. I've been learning Pixel art for a year. Note, the only thing I've drawn in this edit is the pastel girl. Also, I misaligned the edges of the image, so you can see black lines in the edges to mimic the feel of screenshotting the camera app. Also, my original character, and Death Not How I Imagined Ayla, definitely. Also, I did this early and speedrunned it. See ya in 3 weeks, I guess. And that was about 3 weeks ago. Woo, that's so cool. I can't wait to show y'all. This is pretty great. That's like very impressive for just learning pixel art, because I would do like, I mean, there's 3D depth to this. It doesn't look flat. Let me go ahead and pull it up. This is a really cool image. I really like what's going on with the sky here. And then you got people coming out the door. I'm eating your drywall. That's fine. 8-bit Shookey award. Let's see. There we are. Okay, and then Bit Shookey award. I can't make it smaller. Maybe I can put it in a Streamlabs or something. There we go. It's pretty sick. I'm kind of letting the image speak for itself while I'm doing some of this background stuff. Oh, ignore that. Here. Hey, there we go. 8-bit Shookey award. I'll do one more. The Rest in Peace Shookey award. Alright, what are we thinking? This one is very good. LOL, and the neon stickman lighting thing is my favorite. I think that's pretty cool too. It reminds me of like Portal. Shookey, I DM'd you my image. Did you receive it? I'll take a look in just a little bit. I wonder if I could make music for streams. If I could have my music featured in the stream someday. Dude, make some music and send it my way. I used Digi's music once or twice. No idea why it took me 2 hours to try to make neon stickman lighting to be the only realistic. Just to be realistic, only to become 8-bit. Better call Uki Shook Goodman. I know I've already spammed this 2 times. I'm desperate, so last time I would like to ask. Shooky Goodman, yep, last night. At 1 a.m., I took a 2-mile bike ride on empty, flat country road, and there's no lighting except for houses and the moon. I'm making one right now, so you can wait for me to finish. Portal door sign, yes. Thank you, Mint, for the wonderful submission. I think it's awesome. So much layers and trippiness going on. A lot of effort, I can tell, was put into this image. So, thank you for your hard work. Thank you for submitting. Thank you for being here. And I hope to only see more of you from the future with your pixel art adventures. Next we got Patchy, and they write, I forgot to install Counter-Strike Source. And here we have it. Just want to let y'all know we are about halfway through the submissions, apart from any extra that we may get along the way. Can't wait for the next one. I can't wait for your submission. This song is like... Okay. So we got the jalopy, we got a red barrel, we got the iconic crowbar, and the entire skybox is broken. And I like how much effort was put into editing the background with the trees, as well as how you actually incorporated some pink light up in this area. And then the auto connect, which is just everyone's favorite thing to see during a Source game. Whoops, forgot to install CS Source. This one's very clever. Jokes aside, I love how they laugh. I love how they made the lighting to fit with the sky too. Yeah. The map is inside a reflective cube. It's called a skybox, my friend. I mine the sky. Pretty sick. Funny. Cool. Looks so good. Someone who loves Half-Life 2. It's pretty great. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Patchy. Or Packy. Wonderful. Yo, what's up, Vipa? Good to have you. Mr. Mike. And just remember, this is why we never forget to install CS Source. Alright! Now we got Gutsfur, who's been with us this entire time. They write, I sort of forgot how to draw animals because as of late, I've been drawing more humanoids. I apologize if it all looks off. The weird white dots on Remy are supposed to be eyes. I sort of drew it badly, but it's meant to portray something about Remy being a giant rat. Feel free to guess why. And here we have it. Walking alone at night? Don't worry, I'll watch over you. Trust me. And then the white dots are like down here. So white dots are supposed to be eyes? Oh, that's so weird. Oh, no, but it looks like a rat to me. I don't see any humanoid characteristics or aspects. Level 5 rat warning. Rat real. Thanks, yo. Sky would have a solitaire effect if the skybox wasn't in the files, but I think it doesn't detract from submission. I'm half asleep, thumbs up. Wake up, it's your name. Rat lore. Looks like Procreate. Yeah, I know what you mean, the glitch effect. When you turn on the glitch effect. I'd be very impressed if they did their work through Procreate, because that's one of those softwares where you kind of have to do everything from scratch, apart from with the tools they provide you. Ooh, yeah, retired earwax. think I like the chest fluff the most. A lot of subtle edits and details with this image, especially with like the watermark right here. Very subtle, but it is there. I think that's very well done. I used Clip Studio Paint for this one instead of Medibang Paint Pro, the app I mainly used back then. Cool. Good work as always. You gotta remember that it's accurately drawn to scale, so this is even though the rat looks small in the image, you have to remember that this is actually a rather giant rat, because you'd probably only be about up to here. You'd probably make eye level with the rat, and that's a huge rat. So I've got the submissions through the direct messages. Before I move on to going down the list some more. So I'll go ahead and do a couple of those, and then we'll go back to the list. Starting off, we've got the one and only Coops McGee. Who created this, which is very... The rat makes all the rules. Don't worry, that meme guy. It'll happen one day. But here's Coops. As I was trying to mention, it's very much their style. They like to take the image and just kind of smash things together and create almost like this weird, wacky dimension version. And the image basically becomes unrecognizable apart from the elements that were actually used in the original photo. I can pull up an example. So, for example, this was the backlot image we did last time, and then this is what Coops did with it, as well as this one right here. So it's very much their style to take the image and turn it into something that's kind of like their own little pocket dimension. And interestingly enough, it almost has that square resolution, but it's almost a tall rectangle, similar to what Dolly Clowns was a couple images ago. Don't type them up. Why? This was inspired from images of the Beta Citadel from Half-Life 2. The vibe and the story is very specific, well felt, and yet I just can't explain it. Reminds me of the game Baton Brutal. Ooh, like a lot of concrete, I'm imagining. Dementia. It's a cool image. Thanks. And then I like this image because there's so many layers to it. You've got these stairs that go up into this building here, and it all kind of blends together. Very nice submission. But we do have another one submitted by Coops, so we'll go ahead and open that one up, and boom, here we have Coops' other submission, which I think all they did was take the trees and then turn them green and then kind of surround it in this background, as well as adding this very ominous looking water tower. Did you notice the concrete ceiling in my submission? Let's go see. Oh, yeah, there you go. I did notice that. I thought that was just like a sky effect, but I do see what you're going for now. Kind of like the popcorn ceilings. Nice. This one has only 2 elements, LOL. I wonder what the second one is, because I'm only really seeing the trees. Very nice. Maybe it's the bars and the light. Evil Auto. Reminds me of the Escher Stairway? Yeah. Yeah, it's basically this game that's brutalish Minecraft parkour. Ooh. I want to try that Minecraft parkour map, the Spiral. The one that all the speedrunners do. Thank you, Coops. Alright, who else do we have? Next up, we got Specter Bite. They write in, it's a little late, but just finishing this up, LOL. And here we have it. So I'm actually very impressed at how you did this within probably about half an hour. What are we thinking though? Background being similar to the far right of the original. Oh, yeah. That's what I thought when I was first looking at it. Where do I submit, actually? Do I have to DM? You can DM me if it makes it easier, but I do have an official submission form. Baton Brutal is surprisingly similar to that, actually. It's just a big tower that you go up. Gotcha. Rather than scaling the outside, you're on the inside of it. So it's, like, completely enclosed, I imagine. Because I know with the Spiral and you are, like, kind of going around the outside. I'm very excited for the next image edit stream. Hey, this one's not even over yet. We're only about, maybe a little more than halfway through. Gonna have to run, but I'll watch the VOD later. Ah, we were so close to your next submission, Anxiety. But if you're heading out, that's totally chill. I'll make sure to give the best analysis I can possible for your, what I'm sure will be an amazing, wonderful submission. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. Thank you for submitting. I always appreciate your amazing artwork. And have a good day with work. I hope everything goes well. Hope to see you in another stream. Reminds me of a dream I had that took place in a valley. It looked like that, and it had a big lake in the middle with a blossom tree off to its side. SSG Shambles One Piece? Oh my gosh. The science division of One Piece is here. Somebody contact Vegapunk. Oh yeah, that oh yeah won't make sense. Oh, I got you for what you were talking about. Like where you were the spiral and being on the inside and closed off and whatnot. I got you. I love the style of this one. Spiral style. SSG, that is like the One Piece Science Division, right? Dream Theater, a place where you watch your past dreams. That's actually a cool concept. I've only been talking about the image, but I do like that. I like the the crimson pool and the crescent moon and the stars. That just association, it is very dreamlike and dream-esque. Very Ayla inspired, if you will. But thank you, Specter Bite, for your wonderful submission. Next up, Tony Pro, who made quite the contrast to the bright, poppy, fun pink submission. Where do I submit? There's a submission form on my community tab. We had to leave her behind. This is very ominous. I will say the ketchup effect looks a little cartoony, almost like jelly. Very stylish. It's only 2 colors. 3 if you count the white. But I guess if you don't count black as a color, then I guess it is only 2 colors. It's freaky for sure. I wonder how much editing they did, because there actually is like a humanoid here, and the original image is almost indistinguishable. This one is, well, mating that feeling of pure distress. It looks like a VHS horror video. They left her behind, laughing, crying emoji. Very stylish. Cool. Thank you, Tony Pro. It's only 1 color because black and white are shades. Okay. Okay. That's fair, I suppose. They're values, rather. Let's go ahead and move on to our next submission, sent in by the one and only Glass Crab, who writes, I've hidden several silly cats into this image. Prepare yourselves for the silly cats. Okay, so we've got a ZOMG cat in the cheese moon up here. We've got the what the dog doing dog, and then we've got the best dog on the right. I see a silly cat over here. So Glass Crab took the random white dots of the image and then put a cat face with the eyes. Oh, I found another one. Okay. See if I can spot any more. I don't know, that might be all. I can't be tricked. I can see the dog. Meow. Manila. I love it. Oh, I got it. There's another one. My high ass thought those dogs were cats. We've got ceiling cat over here. So good. There's one behind the trees. Is there? Like up here? This is the Finding Cats image. Am I missing it? Ceiling... Oh, excuse me, ceiling cat? Yeah. I don't know where the one behind the trees is. Unless you're talking about this one right here. Dog. Dog, 2 periods. Did I miss mine already? Not yet. The Gata Gatos. The Gatagos. Find the cat simulator. Yeah, it's like a point and click adventure game. You click on it. Oh, I got my first point. Very nice. I do believe we found all the cats, however. So, thank you, Glass Crab, for the wonderful game. Wait, the last two are basically invisible because I screwed the alpha values up. Okay. If you want to submit, there's one on the sign door sideways and one in the light by the door. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's the silly cat. I see it. You can't hide from me, silly cat. I recognize that tongue anywhere. Holy crap. Do y'all see that? Do you see it now? Oh, that's amazing. If only Moe was here. And then I do see it here. It looks like the El Gato cat. So I see the eye, and it's supposed to be like standing up. Will you play Greetings from Cornhenge on stream one day? Sure. Yeah, the Blah cat. Exactly. I see it. That's so hidden. This one gets to the kitty award. This one gets the kitty award for being silly cat related. So that's the third award today. Congratulations. Cat apparition. Bleh. Schizophrenia. Pretty much. Thank you, Glass Crab. That was wonderful. Next we got Vipa, aka the self-sabotage professional. And this is what they read in, or show in. Which is, it looks like, this is like a last minute late, but yeah, it's the Elgato cat. Completely forgot the Black cat. Forgot I added, oh, wait, this is like a, yeah, on the door. Chilling. But here we are. So there's I'm watching Kerbal Space Program. That's a very obscure video game. Hank, Madness Combat. I've never heard of this game. It looks like something from like Newgrounds or something. I just know that you're always posting about it, or like Roblox versions or something. It's pretty cool. I know that. So I want to point out that Spectre Bite, Tony Pros, Glass Crabs, and Vipas, the past 4 that we've seen, have all been submissions as of from when the stream started. So those are like the quick submissions, and then we're gonna get back into the list. So just a little thing I should mention, because they all put a lot of great effort into it for how fast they pump these submissions out. It is from Newgrounds. Yeah, it has that Newgrounds style. A series of vids, gotcha. Very nice, very cool. Thank you, Vipa. Wonderful work. Rest in peace. Okay. So getting back into it, we've got another Titus submission. I think this is number 20. Yeah. So here we have, they wrote in, inspired by a lot of other people's stuff. I imagine that they're mentioning the fact that they probably took submission from Coops' first submission. But yeah, this looks rather ominous. Hepatitis. Yeah. So the image is flipped, and there's a couple... This is very Half-Life 2 beta Citadel-esque. just because you have that ominous presence and a lot of that like soft concrete. You all do such cool edits. I can never do anything cool. Hey, it's all about trying and putting yourself out there, because I've seen some people start submitting images and they might have been only able to do a couple of effects, and now they can create full-on compositions with layers and depth. The music is giving me mad gangy vibes. What's up, Brayden? I wouldn't walk around there. Buildingception, like interception. Inception, excuse me. Feels like I'm walking into an unknown corridor or alleyway, a bunch of buildings. There's a lurking danger beyond the path, and it's your choice whether to venture further. Wait, my internet had gone. I missed seeing my own submission live. Thanks, I will go back. Alright, I'll see you in a little, Tony. But yeah, thank you, Titus, for your 3rd submission. I honestly think you have like 2 more. So, looking forward to seeing those. Unfortunately, a Possum ran out on us because they had to go to work, but they actually created a video. So, we'll pull that over right here. And go ahead and watch that together. Oh, that's insane. So if y'all can't tell, they made this probably in Blender, because I know that they know how to use Blender. It's either Blender or Maya, but I'm pretty sure it's Blender. Give it an award? Yeah. That's, yeah. So that definitely gets an award. Just because I don't know how long that must have taken. Oh, I was wondering why it wasn't showing up. There we go. That's to Anxiety Possum's video, which I could watch that for like hours. It's just like a looping video, but that was really amazing. Oh, this one blows all the other ones out the park. Let me go ahead and drop this video into the chat so y'all can go give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and go subscribe to Anxiety, because despite all their hard work, they only have 5 subscribers. So go show this video some love. I appreciate y'all. It's simple and stylized version. It's not exact recreation, and it's an interpretation. I love the video. Yeah, I know for a fact, Specter, but you would have done a 3D model of some sort. That's like your specialty. Alright, so now we've got another Titus submission. And I don't know if Patchy's still here, but I'm sure Patchy's gonna like this one. Here we are. More shoe was still on the desktop, yep. So I imagine that this was made with hammer, and that is just insane. I don't know if any of you have ever used Hammer, but it's probably like one of the worst 3D softwares. Valve intro sound. So this was made for Portal. Oh yeah, this one can get the 8-bit because it's video game. Congrats on the 8-bit award. I commend you for using Hammer, because nobody should ever have to use Hammer. I've used Hammer. It's so horrible and old. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know how surf maps were made. 100% Hammer. Yep. Yep. I've had to use Hammer. It's hard but cool when you get it done. Feels like a map I'd boot up in Gary's mod and run around spawning endless Half-Life 1 scientists. Thank you, Titus, for your wonderful submission. I cannot wait to see your last one. So we've got a couple more. Less than 10. So this was made by James. They say, went for a Spider-Verse approach. You don't have to include the vid, as it contains small spoilers for the Spider-Man film. We'll go ahead and do that. I'll show it after I show the image here, which I'm pulling up. And here we are. Yeah, I can totally see how it's Spider-Verse inspired. I wouldn't really say that's a spoiler. I'll just go ahead and pull up the video. I download it. Here's the vid. Cool. Play it one more time. Honestly, very SCP-esque, if you ask me. This is very great. I really love the color work. I love how they put the halftones so it kind of has that comic book effect. What are we thinking? Ew, holes. The music is making me kind of sleepy. The spot. Spoderverse. The birds and the music are trippy. I've said this once and I'll say it again. Bagels are dangerous. Spider-Verse reference, nice. That wall is a cow. Can't tell if paint or holes. Really awesome edit. It looks like my tinnitus. The wall actually looks like a cow. Someone ought to kick themselves on the butt. That's right. That's right. The SCP Foundation is following me everywhere. It's what they do. Secure, contain, protect. Good stuff. This one was like starboarded, I'm pretty sure. Lung cancer. Walter White reference. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. Wonderful work per usual. Next we got Mr. Railfan, 1977, aka Liminal Railfan, and they submitted an almost Vinicom-esque post with this submission right here, which has a flying Amtrak destroying some random train. It says 6969, and there's 4 gentlemen accompanied in the front. Okay. And this took place June 9th, 1998. They say, a P-42 stealth bomber does a bombing run on the Death 9 entity in a theater during the late 90s. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty accurate description of what we got going on here. Why is the Amtrak yellow? War. Liminal Railfan W. How's it going, Alti? I guess I'm here now. Hey, Jimmy, there's holes in the building again. There's a really pixelated I show speed in one of the windows of the train. Yeah, you can almost make out what the images are. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the speed one. I've seen this image before. This looks like Miss Kwan from Cat in the Hat. The theater war of 98. Yep. It's a P-42 stealth Amtrak, actually. Next we got Guidance by Tormiverse. Video, okay. They write, flashing lights, effects, and sudden loud noises. So if you're susceptible to any of those, be warned. But let's go ahead and just admire this image by itself for a moment, because I think it's pretty. I love the purple lighting and the purple doors, and the blue neon lights actually look very nice. They got the watermark up here, which is being blocked by my watermark that says Lovely Lunatic Lucy. So let me go ahead and do that. There we go. Miss Kwan from Cat in the Hat is such a laser precise reference. How did you come up with that on the spot? That's what it looks like. See the pink? And then the glasses? I think the lady is the grandma jump scare meme. I think the fourth is the grandma video where she stares at the camera and screams. Let me look this up. Now I gotta... Grandma jump scare. Oh, yeah, that's possible. That's possible. This. Anyways, let's go back into the video so we can actually get that going. Good heavens, another lost soul. Do not be afraid, I'm here to guide you along your way. I will also make sure that you will not be alone in the end either. Oh, that was creepy. Play one more time. Cool. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of elements from older submissions. That's really cool. It's a redesign. Interesting. Mandela vibes. Perfectly normal day at the theater. I think if this thing appeared in front of me, I would just run away. There's nothing else you can really do. That's just like, okay, well, game over. Very nice. Thank you for your submission. I'm glad you could be here for it. Okay. Kieran actually wanted me to read the note before doing their submission. So, be prepared for a bit of reading here. Have you ever worn a new jacket and found $5 in the pocket? Have you ever walked the shores of the beach for hours and hours and have not seen the ocean blue? Do you remember the man that looked at you September 15th, 2019? For all those feelings you have felt, despair, anguish, and longing for a new meaning of life, why don't you take a step on the wild side of life and welcome yourself to Weirdcore? The upcoming 4th studio album by the hottest musical group in the liminal space scene, The Great Davis, follows along their journey, pushing the sonic boundaries in ways you've never heard before on our planet. Please be sure to show the image before continuing to read more about what I've done. Okay. Yeah, this is art right here. Let me get this downloaded. Boom. There we have it. I think y'all can see that, right? Can I zoom? I can't zoom out, unfortunately. I guess I can do this. Okay. Let me go back to the note. So, deciding to go on something a bit more creative than what I've done for the last edits. It is not something I've ever thought about doing before, but I must say that this has actually turned out way better than I thought it would. Here I present to you all an album cover with the spine and the back cover as well. For the image itself, I decided doing what I did in the last submission, and that was to expand the image into a square shape using Dolly 2. For the band name, I went with something very particular, being The Great Davis, not a real band, just a name my brother came up with, and having it fade into white to red. For the title of the album, I obviously went with Weirdcore to fit with the theme of liminality. Included on the front cover and repeated as the text, "Nothing is forever," and silhouetted figures of a man and a dog. In the background, you can see a movie poster which is AI generated with Dolly 2, and in the far back of the front cover, you can see from the eyes, "The dawn is the enemy." Adult Swim bumper. From the Adult Swim bumper, "The dawn is the enemy." For the spine of the album, of course, I incorporated the band name and the album title, as well as a fake serial number, at the bottom, a fake record label at the top. LES stands for Left Eye Shut because the logo of its character with the hand over its left eye. On the back cover of the album is a fake track list of all the songs for the album. There is also a fake record label logo, as well as copywritten text at the bottom, and of course, a fake barcode. The image for the back cover is just a photo of the front of the album, but just edited, warped, and put through Dolly 2, which gave it that weird yet cool looking image. And so now we can go ahead and take a look for ourselves. What are y'all thinking? I wish I was good at editing. Oh, what's up, Czar? Glass Crab, funnily enough, that's my eye, but edited. Oh, yeah, try not to put a random image. Yep. Zag is here, hello. Yo, I didn't know Andy's mom made a Weirdcore group. Weirdcore is a real artist/band. Had Life 2 background. OM goodness. Oh, that's cool. Really good. I'd listen to that. No cap. Produced by Kieran. Mixed by Kieran. Management by Kieran. Graphic art and design by Kieran. Made in Canada. 2027. Left Eye Records. The copyright is in the sound. Recording is owned by Left Eye Shut Records. All rights reserved. I like that logo. Yeah, this is just like, this is great. I would love to have this in like a fake CD sleeve if there wasn't actually like music for it, which, you know, I don't think there is, but maybe one day. Yeah, I do see the man and his dog. I do see the other elements. Produced by Uki featuring Augie. Right, sure, effort was put into this, but I put like 5 silly cats into mine. Yeah. Silly cats. But that actually brings up a good point. I think this one deserves the Saul Shookman Award because it's a magnificent piece. So put that right there. So congrats to Kieran. I think you greatly deserve this feat. And thank you for your submission and your hard work, your lore, and everything that you did for this image. I'm gonna cry, man. I swear I saw a man's face for a split second. Very nice, very nice. But seriously, this is actually cool. Yes. PV Pixel. Notes left by Kate Mayweather, Sector C researcher at Dark Point Research. Ooh. Looks like we got more Dark Point Research lore. So we got a lot more reading to do. So brace yourselves, strap in. Here we go. Y'all might get some stuff cut off. Notes on the recent events regarding the most recent procedure. As per company policy, why they may require my picture, I have no clue. I will, of course, provide a picture. As you know, I am from 47A. As Aaron has outlined, we have finally gotten those cameras that you guys needed us to send. Right now, we are conserving their use to just portraits, which is why right now they look somewhat different. However, if we get more of those shipments, we can actually put them into use in traversal through the dimensional barrier, which means that we will have to ask for advanced resources, such as medicinal supplies and power cells from Sector B. But let's get straight into the point of this month's report. We will need resources because of the DWLD has been causing power outages in both Sector B and D, and need to power. Sector B needs it because they literally work in the power source research. My brother Toby has complained about it ever since the first thermal reactor launched had to be cancelled because of the power outages. Look, I don't care about the tram systems being down for a month. We can walk, but we need the extra power to keep the DWLD from experiencing a dimensional reflux. If you let a dimensional reflux event happen, it could seriously damage the power grid, so please let me know when you can fix that immediately, because I'm not going to be here and let you know. I have to catch a cruise on the MS Neptune in a week, and if I come back and see that the DWLD is in pieces, someone is going to get fired. Ain't no way Blood set up a whole presentation? For me, I've never seen one of these. It's my first with the live stream. So this is what TV Pixel always does when they're doing their submissions. One of my career goals is to obtain the Saul Shookman Award. What do I use to stream? I use Streamlabs. Now, the full presentation. Now with that out of the way, procedure 53P41. Me, Aaron, Red, and John fired up the DWLD systems today and decided to try out a frequency 53015. Deceptibles. I know you asked us to do a test with 4315.4 Deceptibles, but we can't research D43V35 Lisa anymore. So stop threatening to fire us. Stop threatening to fire up the systems on that decibel level. We saw that with the replica of Poseidon Theater from California. However, the area around was flooded with a mud-like substance. We would have taken tests to it, but you decided to give our suits from Sector D for the time being, except for Red's. Alright, and then so we got the theater right here with the DWLD machine. And this was taking place on January 5th, 2015 or May 1st, 2015. And you can see that there's some cars here being flipped. This is them going in. Here's a better look, although I couldn't capture it. I swear something grabbed the fence and started to try to take it down into the mud. And here's a better look at the theater. We were lucky that our computers didn't break in the outages. If that would happen, we would have been screwed. Well, I'm gonna let Red take a look over the notes from now. I need to start packing for the cruise. If you have any questions, Red, call me at the business number for the cruise. And then there's some silly cats over there. This is the Kate Mayweather signing off and going on a cruise. Wanting more out of ocean liners Miss Neptune, a luxurious mix between ships of the past and the present. Join us as we set sail on the 10th. Features an arcade, movie, theater, pool, bar, aquarium, museum, and many more for you to discover. Located at the port of Huinem, docking 10th, 11 a.m., departing 12th, 6 p.m. Cool. Thank you for that, PV Pixel. Wheel done. Next up, we've got Nomies, who writes, after 1 year of hiatus, we are back once more. Exclusive analog horror broadcasted at 457 hertz on YouTube. We are here at Station 66, established in 1934 in Lucifertown, Alaska. We have been reporting on the latest information given to us by the United States Department of Multiverse Control and Research, the USDMCR, one of the most recent collapse of civilizations across the multiverse. Are we next? And here's the image. Sorry, I had to sneeze. So we've got Universe W35 version 2.4, Station 66, WHDF TV. And this happened June 9th, 1969, as you may be able to see. Shookey, can you check if my image went through? I do see it. I do see it. We'll have to, it's the last one, so we're getting there. But here we are. Shookey, can you check if my... Yeah, I got that. Pretty cool. There's a lot of detail in the image. It looks like there's like some rings of Saturn or something. A lot of noise, a lot of color filter effects. Very, very well done. I wish Nomies was here, but this is a great, great first step back, and hopefully we can do these a little bit more frequently in the future. Pretty good, pretty solid. My goodness. This is like... This is an interesting one. This is 15 megabytes. It says Hortus in Ube, 1979. I don't know if that's gibberish or if it's some other language. Saturn, get the hell out of the sky. I'm trying to watch the SpongeBob movie in the theater. So this is like freaking me out. I don't like these weird long-legged robotic structures in the back. It looks like we're looking through this on some type of like spaceship or airplane with that window. I'm curious to know if that is an actual language or not. Maybe it's like Latin or something. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with this image. It's really tripping me out. What do y'all think so far? So cool? Whoa. Those pillars are next to the Space Needle in Seattle. For some reason, it gives me old commercial vibes. Oh, this was made by Static Coasts. I don't know if I mentioned that. Sorry, Uki, I gotta go. Bored and started watching shorts. Fair enough. See you later. Thanks for the submission. I'll see you next time, and I'll see you around. Hortus in Urbe is Latin for a garden in the city. That's really cool. I don't know why. Looks like something from an old point-and-click game. Yeah, there's an abundance of objects and artifacts. Very cool. Thank you, Static Coast. If you ever check this VOD, I appreciate your submission. I'm actually a little disappointed that Vinna didn't submit anything despite coming in and dropping the dono, but, you know, it happens. Here we have another submission by Titus, and they say, even I'm afraid. And there's like a little oil overlay of sorts. The lights are all kind of bugging. There's this squiggle up here. Feels like a something of this one, I imagine. Feels like something you'd see in a dream on a really bad acid trip. There you go. And then Titus has one of their OCs over here chilling with a little white overlay. White drop shadow, rather. And last, but definitely not least, submitted a little less than 30 minutes ago, we have Fire Percy, who comes in with the classic Weird Core edit. I don't think you should stay. Turn around and run. Run, run, run. And this looks like it's actually square resolution, so. Album cover. How many submissions? This is the last one. So yeah. Thank you, Fire Percy. This has been, I submitted 3 entries. I hope I didn't submit to the wrong place. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. Let me actually comb through the Discord and pull out any submissions that might have not been seen through the form. Got your first one here, Doctor. Found that. Great, great, great. Dr. Darkly. So there's the first one. Here's one from the Smitch. Oh wow, I missed a bunch. I'm glad you mentioned something, Doctor, because there's actually like quite a bit more. And that would be unfortunate. I'm just gonna go ahead and download them and then we can take a look. Here we are. And wow, Kieran's got 11 starboards. And then we've got a Brandon Amiel video, which we will save for the end. Cool. Okay, a couple more to go through. Starting off with Dr. Darkly. going with their classic Mind Flinger submission post with immense details and immense work and immense drawing skills. What do we got going on in the chat? Run, rabbit, run. This was fun. Change the grass into water. Guess you can say it. The skies. A lot of great edits during the stream. Good job, everyone. Sleep deprived. It's finally over. Not yet. I don't care. Get rid of them now. Who cares about ASMR keyboard, fever dream stuff. Even I was surprised how many people liked my submission. Hey, it was a wonderful submission. It was a really great one. What was this about again? I'm new to this theater stuff. So essentially what this was I sent out the sim to the theater and people made a bunch of amazing edits or artwork and submitted it back, and we're basically going over it and reacting to it. And this one is by Dr. Darkly. They've got 2 more after this, and it says, no matter how deep you retreat into your memories, I will find you. Boop. Who left the gate of hell open again? Sorry guys. Sorry. I'll take the blame on that one. Pretty sick, Doctor. Next we have the Simich, who writes, I've never been lost like this, but I wouldn't be happy anywhere else. Very wholesome. We had a couple made in Blender from a little bit ago, I believe. But these are actually just straight up image edits, like photo manipulation. This one is really well done because it looks like daytime, despite the original image, of course, not being daytime. Like here is the original, and then here's what they did. So, honestly, great work by the Simich. I love the grid in the sky. That really adds a lot to it, and then the little vent almost, so it's like a fake indoor sky. It's really cool. It's a good, clever concept. And then next we have Omelet. It says, it doesn't matter which one you choose, both of them is horrible anyway. And this is like a... I don't know what you would call this style of editing. I always just think of it as like the Liminal Tyler style, but obviously it's not called like the Tyler style. I even do edits like this sometimes. We gotta come up with a name for edits like this. But this is pretty cool. Thank you, Omelet. And then we've got 2 more by Doctor. It says, investigate the anomaly. Dimensional anomaly detected within vicinity. Investigate. Found the rift Lilith going in. This is pretty cool. Very simple, but it works really well. It's a good effect. I see a lot of y'all have submitted very dimensional breaking, shattering posts, so I think that's cool. Femur breaker noise. And then we have this right here. Oh wow, that's so sick. That's like scary. This giant alien robot coming to destroy. It's pretty sick. Thank you, Doctor, for your submissions. Thank you for pointing out the fact that you submitted these, because I would have not gotten to take a look at these. And honestly, these are pretty great. That is cool. That's awesome. Where's the SCP Foundation when you need them? Exactly. Only there when you don't need them, I swear. And then we've got one last thing to finish off the stream, and then we'll call it. And that is Brandon Amiel's The Scarlet Storm Incident. So without further ado, I present you with the last submission, The Scarlet Storm Incident. So already we've got what it looks like to be 2 edits. And okay, so yeah. they put a bunch of stairs right here. I don't know if y'all see that. And then it goes to night. Or it's like the power gets turned off, and because of all the light pollution, you can't really see the stars, but then once the lights are turned off, the stars actually come out. So that's a very nice attention to detail. Okay, clouds wearing across the sky. That's a nice couple frames right there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so like, yeah, little animation almost. That's sick. Okay, the skies, because there's eyes in the sky. Some skies. You can tell who watched Spider-Verse and who didn't. Yeah, for real. Ooh, that's loud. Oh my goodness, what am I even looking at here? Yeah, the Scarlet King, right. Ooh! Whoa! Did y'all see that? I'm gonna go back. Wow. Hell in the Sky. The Scarlet Storm incident. 2026. Getting pretty close. That was insane. Yeah, no, this gets the award. This gets the award. Where is it? I'm gonna get rid of the chat for a second, just so y'all can see. So, Brandon really set the bar high for a final submission. Like, wow, that was just incredible. They have really stepped up their game. That was like a movie, as y'all are saying. Well, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. Kieran, Meme Guy, Dolly, Patchy, Torma, Glass Crab, SBL4, Doctor, Coop, Smithy. Who else may be lurking? Oh, Gutsfur, of course, who's been here basically the entire time, despite it being like midnight over there, I'm pretty sure. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all for taking your time this Saturday, or whatever time it might be, to hang out for a little bit. I really appreciate it. Y'all have made my morning so far. So thank you. Sad it's over now. Yeah. It felt like it went by really quickly, honestly. But hopefully I can start being a little more frequent with the streams. I know, honestly, the last one I made has been a couple months ago, if not like 2. So, good stream. Gives me incentive to step up my game next time. Okay, I'll be looking forward to it, Doctor. You already knocked yourself out of the park with 3 separate submissions of cleverness and stuff, so Oh, Titus, thank you for your submissions as well. Someone should make music that has the right to children album cover, but with Shookey Discord server member. Don't know what that means, Titus, but thank you. Thank you all, thank you all. Good luck, everybody, for the next time. I hope to see you all next time. And yeah, look forward to the edits video that should be dropping within the next couple days based on all of your wonderful submissions. I'm going to figure out how I can compile it and what song to do and how I'm going to do my edits over it. But thank you all once again. I would not be able to do this without you. You all make this possible. You all make my life truly special. So thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend. And happy America Month. Being it the 4th of July coming up this Tuesday. So hopefully I'll see y'all soon again. Hopefully we can play Doors or some other games or something. But thank you. Thank you. Truly, it's an honor to do this. And you have my eternal gratitude. Thank you all again so much. Enjoy your weekend. And have a wonderful rest of the day. See you next time.